Welcome to the 2015 Year in Review. Please enjoy a look back at some of the highlights. Our organization is comprised of 4 nonprofit corporations, 2 local chambers of commerce, and 2 operating committees, all playing a vital part in providing a one-stop economic, community, and business development location. In July, we moved into our new home on the first floor of the former M&T Bank building on West 4th Street in downtown Williamsport. For the first time in decades, the Chamber, all its affiliates, and our Lycoming County Visitor Center are located together in the same building on the same floor, not only making it convenient for our members and the public, but also helping to preserve an important downtown landmark. We know the importance of the building we now occupy to our city and county, so we wanted to make the move a community event. At the announcement, we invited our members and the general public to see our new space under construction. Once we were settled in, we held an open house, making everyone know that our offices and visitor center are part of the community. In December, we held a tree decorating party for our members, with some of the most unique ornaments you will find anywhere. A big part of what the Chamber does is work to bring business and community leaders together. Whether it is one of our PM exchanges or our morning member connections, our members have an opportunity to meet new people and renew and strengthen old ties. We held a record 18 PM exchanges in 2015 with a total attendance in excess of 2,500. From doing business to eating good food while listening to great music, members and guests were able to greet each other and make contacts necessary to succeed. The Chamber is, first and foremost, about doing business and improving our local economy. But our members do not mind having some fun, and one of the ways they do that is at our annual Denim and Diamonds event, designed to get us up and moving after a long January. And when the weather is warm, our members can be found on the golf course throughout the summer as they get their game and gear for our annual Chamber Links golf outing at White Deer. Our special events are also about calling attention to the great community we live in and the people who make it special. Our annual meeting pays tribute to our success and to individuals and businesses who work hard to keep our local economy going. In 2015, we honored the owners of the Brickyard Restaurant and Ale House as the Emerging Business of the Year and Lycoming Physical Therapy as the Small Business of the Year. We announced the recipients of 2 new awards. Kellogg was named the Large Business of the Year, and longtime volunteer Bill Nichols Jr. was named the first ever recipient of the President's Award for lifetime service to the Chamber and its programs. While Bill has served in many capacities over the year, he will always be remembered for his longtime service as chairman of our Lycoming County Visitors Bureau. Our morning member connections have quickly become an important part of our efforts to keep our members informed. Whether it is getting an update from Congressman Marino, a briefing from Senator Yaw, or Representatives Everett and Wieland, or an update about Marcellus Shale, our members receive information important to their business, including updates from Chamber staff. Our young are our future. What better reason to work with our school districts through our Education Committee? In addition to discussing critical issues, we conducted tours of area industries for our superintendents and held one of our signature events, the Education Celebration, where we honor outstanding seniors and educators, as well as alumni from Penn College and Lycoming College. And through our Tech Futures program, we conducted the Science Festival at Penn College, aimed at getting young people involved with technology. Strong relationships are built upon strong foundations, and that is why our Education Committee conducts receptions for new superintendents. In 2015, we welcomed Craig Skaluba of Muncie and Gerald McLaughlin of Loyalsock Township to the ranks. Speaking of the future, for nearly 30 years, Leadership Lycoming has been training emerging community leaders to continue Lycoming County's strong history of volunteerism. In 2015, new curriculum changes were made, including leadership skills training segments at each of the monthly sessions. Leadership Lycoming relies on tuition and sponsorships, as well as fundraising activities. Last year, a family-friendly Harvest Jamboree was conducted, and Leadership's main fundraising event, the Final Three, saw 3 lucky winners go home with $1,000 each, and dozens of lucky basket winners were happy their numbers were drawn as well. You would think our 2 annual train excursions could not get any more popular, but you would be wrong. In the fall, the Great Pumpkin Express riders enjoy the beauty of the season. And in December, ticket sales for the Polar Express are as brisk as the weather, with trains selling out early. There is nothing as enjoyable as watching the joy of the season in the eyes of the thousands of children who love this great adventure. If you are talking about Lycoming County, South Williamsport, and summertime, then sooner or later you are going to be thinking about our annual Grand Slam Parade. This past year, an estimated crowd of some 50,000 jammed West 4th Street to not only welcome young ball players from around the world, but also local businesses and organizations that took part in the festivities. The next morning, our annual Grand Slam breakfast was held, and this year our parade grand marshal and featured guest was none other than local favorite, former manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Mr. Jim Leland. A special moment occurred when Jim was presented with a plaque honoring his recent selection into the New York Penn League Hall of Fame. Raise the Jolly Roger. Lycoming County takes a back seat to no area when it comes to its beauty, and local photographers do an amazing job of capturing its uniqueness. In 2014, the Visitors Bureau had its inaugural monthly photo contest, and in 2015, the entries were just as impressive. Scattered throughout our presentation today are pictures from the monthly contest, including the 4 on this page. This slide contains the grand prize winner in the upper left-hand corner. There is joy in Mudville today, thanks to photographer Ryder Conkle of Montoursville. We are proud of how we operate the Lycoming County Visitors Bureau, and one of the programs we are most proud of is our Marketing Grants program. Each year, the Visitors Bureau awards grants to local organizations to promote their events. This program, which is one of only a handful conducted throughout the state, has now awarded over $1 million. In 2015, 17 organizations and events received in excess of $100,000. These grants help to drive visitors from outside Lycoming County to visit and spend money here. In 2014, the Visitors Bureau unveiled one of the most exciting projects anyone has seen in years, the Bases Loaded project on the corner of Market and 3rd Streets. In 2015, the project was expanded with the addition of a pitcher. Where better to place the pitcher than where the first Little League pitch was thrown, at the site of the original Little League field? And when better to uncover it than when the marker denoting the site as an historic landmark was unveiled as well? Our efforts in promoting the region to visitors is much more than advertisements. We also conduct in-person visits. This past April, we targeted the Ontario and New York markets with a sales trip. There were 3 teams of 2 representatives traveling throughout the region for appointments with tour operators and bus companies. Covering approximately 2,500 miles, each team had over 25 appointments. Thanks to the volunteers who went, our region will continue to see bus tours visit our area. We also hosted a motor coach operator fam tour in September. The group spent 3 days touring many of the great things Lycoming County has to offer, in the hopes that when they are planning trips, they will think of Lycoming County. With our move, we increased merchandise sales by adding Little League and the Pennsylvania College of Technology as partners. We served over 10,000 visitors or phone calls, not to mention the emails and visits to our webpage and our Facebook page. With over 900 businesses and organizations as members, we serve all sizes, from 1 or 2 employees to thousands of employees. Each member is special, and each business is important to our community. That is why we take great pleasure in welcoming new businesses or celebrating a business's expansion or improved location. In 2015, we conducted 26 ribbon cuttings and open houses. It is one of the things we love to do most. We are a county-wide chamber, and part of that is made possible by the 2 local community chambers we operate, the Jersey Shore Area Chamber and the Montoursville Chamber of Commerce. Jersey Shore celebrated the ribbon cutting at the New River Access boat launch. The launch provides new and improved access to a tremendous resource that supplies recreational opportunities to residents and visitors alike. They presented their annual FBLA scholarship to Rebecca Barrows of Jersey Shore High School, conducted winter and summer mixers, and held their successful Lunch and Learn program that assists in keeping members informed on key trends and issues. In Montoursville, the Chamber played an important role in helping to keep Montoursville clean and attractive by participating with the Montoursville Rotary in supporting the purchase of new downtown receptacles. They also held a business-to-business networking event, as well as having speakers present at their monthly meetings to promote the exchange of information that assists their members and community. Divided into several working committees, it is not hard to find Montoursville Chamber members involved in just about every project and program that benefits the Montoursville area. Your chamber is involved in many activities and programs that impact Lycoming County. Whether it is supporting and working on local projects that bring new investments and jobs to our area, or working diligently in Harrisburg with our elected representatives, the Chamber is watching out for the business community and our future. Our legislative action and transportation committees monitor proposed legislation and regulations and make recommendations on positions we should take. It is an important role we play in supporting smart government and promoting a pro-jobs agenda. We are concerned about the future of our community. That is why we work hard to not only conduct programs such as Leadership Lycoming, but also to support programs that are critical to our area. Project Bald Eagle is about our future. We must fight the scourge of drug abuse, or we will not have a bright future. We also believe strongly in the free enterprise system and support teaching about it through the very successful Foundation for Free Enterprise, which conducts Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week at Lycoming and Penn colleges. Each summer, over 2,000 students from every county in Pennsylvania descend upon Lycoming County to learn about business and how it operates, and we are proud to support the foundation in its efforts. Being successful requires partnerships, and we are proud of these partnerships as well as others that we have with elected officials and other organizations. To be successful, we must get our message out to many different constituencies. To do that, we use traditional media like the Williamsport Sun-Gazette, as well as e-updates, our web pages, and our presence on Facebook. In the near future, we will be expanding our Facebook and web presence to include the Economic and Community Growth Corporation as it begins its work to improve our economy and quality of life. First and foremost, we are a membership organization, and our success is predicated on our members' success and on our ability to deliver what our members need. Our new member orientations are designed to get our members off on the right foot in taking advantage of all the member benefits available to them and in helping them to better understand the scope of the Chamber and the work we do. Like all years, 2015 saw successes, but we must continue to work hard. The slowdown in the natural gas industry has had an impact and will continue to have an impact into this new year. That is why we cannot become complacent, and that is why we remain committed to our members and the community. And in 2016, we are committed more than ever to creating jobs and building our future.